What are you doing? What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out the D-Vlog opinion section. I'm Derrick. People call me D. This is Owen. And I'm a dad. And I want to hit you with some tips. If you ever plan on being a dad, or you are a dad, or maybe you're a mom, or whatever, that I've found that have been helpful for me. Now, big disclaimer, obviously, this is my first child. He's only 4 months old, and I don't know a whole lot. And so if you've been a dad for a long time, then you probably can teach me stuff. That's just true. But at the same time, I know that if you've been a dad for a long time, then you may have forgotten some of these things. So hopefully this will help you out. We'll count down from 5 to the number 1 tip. Number 5 is this: be selfish. Good news. First tip is that you've got to take care of yourself. Now, even before you have a baby, it is like that should be selfish mode. Like, you and your wife should go out to eat, stay out as late as you want. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, and you should take advantage of that. You should be selfish. Focus on your relationship. Focus on just what you want to do, because when a little man or little girl comes, if you're a dad, you already know this, but just that doesn't happen. It's not about you necessarily anymore. So be selfish. And even if you are a dad already, you need to make time for you. Most dads don't have this problem. It's kind of the opposite, but I mean, if you're a dad or a mom, you need to have some time for you. You need to go and do stuff that you like. You need to have fun. You need to hang out with people that you enjoy hanging out with. You got to do that, or you're going to be spent. You're going to be mentally just checked out and tired all the time because you don't ever do anything for you. Have fun. Do something that you enjoy doing. Number 4 is something I wish somebody would have told me before I had a child. And these kind of apply, I guess, before you have a baby and after you have a baby. But number 4 is this. You want to tell them, or you want to tell them? You want to tell them? Are you getting restless? You go, whoop. Listen at me. Look at me right now in the eyes. Listen. Look at Owen. Just look at his face. Look. You need to sleep. Right now, you need to cut this video off. You need to go lay in the bed with the lights off. Get some of those nice light counseling blinds. You need to sleep. You can do that right now. Let me tell you what. I can't. And my wife can't. And we have learned that sleep is a valuable resource. And so before you have kids, sleep all you want. Sleep in on weekends. Take naps. Because you can't do that after you have a little baby. Now, if you do have a little one, we had to learn this kind of the hard way, but when he sleeps, you sleep. So, like, you have to take naps. You have to get rest. One of the things that's been helpful for us, and I know, like, there's a lot that goes into this, but, like, you know, as a dad, like, help your wife take care of the baby at night. Take turns. You know, if they don't sleep in the bed with you, then you get up and go feed the baby during the night, or you take that night and give your wife a full night's sleep. She needs it, and you need it too. Make sure you get sleep. Like, you're gonna be cranky in the morning if you don't get sleep every now and then. So make sure you do that. Number 3, and this is just, I think, one of the most important parenting tips anybody ever told me, and it's simply this: is spend time with your kid. Like, yeah, I know you can buy them stuff. I know you give them a lot of stuff, and you may be in the same room as them, as they are, but that's not spending time. I mean, doing things they love to do. Like right now, I'm home being that's a good point. That's true. That's a good point. So like right now, I'm home hanging out with Owen, and he doesn't want his pet. Where are you going? Where are you trying to go? So right now, I'm here hanging out with my boy, and this is about all the time we can spend together right now. But when he gets older, like, I've got to make choices to do things he loves to do. Not just, take him to do stuff I like doing too, but like spend time with him, quality time, because that's what he's going to remember. He's not going to remember the stuff. He's going to remember all the time we spend together. Number 2, and I think this is one of the most important things that you can give your kid, other than quality time, is a great relationship with your wife. Now, lucky for me, I have a smoking hot wife. It's really easy for me to spend time with her. I love hanging out with Amanda. We have like tons of fun together. We're best friends. But find time for you and love on each other in front of your kid. Like, be nasty and like kiss on each other. Not like nasty, but you know what I mean. Like, hug each other, tell each other you love each other. Like, your kids should be saying "ew" when you're around each other. But that's gonna influence them to show that like your parents love each other, and that they can find somebody to love just as much. And it's going to show that there actually is a such thing as a good relationship. The last thing, and I guess the most important thing, is, and the hardest thing probably, as a dad, you've just got to get over yourself. being a parent has taught me a lot of things. More than anything, it's taught that the world doesn't revolve around me. And I've got this little one now that needs me for everything. Like, he can't wipe his butt, he can't clean up his throw up, he can't feed himself, he can't burp by himself. But you're still great, you're still awesome. He can almost roll over by himself, and he's good at crying by himself. And laughing, yeah. Sometimes you have a good time laughing. But listen, I mean, just in general, even if you're watching this video and you're not a parent, listen, the best thing you can do for you is get over you. Like, seriously, you're not all that in a bag of chips, neither am I. And the world doesn't revolve around us. And the most fulfilling thing we can do in our world today is love our world. Like, the best feeling you will ever get is when you do something for somebody else. You gotta get over yourself. You're not gonna be a great dad if you're all about yourself. It's time for you to grow up and get over yourself. Like, I know you love doing that. And I know you love whatever, but like, your child's more important. You need to make sure that you're over yourself. So there you go. That's really quick 5 tips. Me and Owen dropped some wisdom on you. Say, so hope you enjoy this. Listen, these videos are just my opinions, so I don't really know what all I'm talking about, but I have learned a little bit in the last 4 months, and I also had a dad once, and so I still have a dad, and so hopefully you learn from these things. If you're not a dad, you can apply these to your life. Like, it's good for you to get over yourself. It's good for you to sleep. You should definitely do that, because you may be a dad one day. So there you go. Hope you guys have a great day. Pound it out, Owen. Let's see if I can get him to do the pound thing. Okay, this is not gonna work. Whatever. Here we go.